Hi guys, this is Teddy and welcome back to episode 21 of my Shipwreck Survival Island. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now, to start off today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of work over at the desert village because it's about time we got ourselves a few farms in place. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to head out the back here where I've already started clearing some of this area out, and we're going to continue doing some of this. So we have got a nice big area that leads over to our river over here, so all this will be flattened off, and then we're going to put our farms in place over here. Now there'll be a couple of buildings as well mixed in with this, but for now I just want to get the farms in place. So what I'm going to do, because this is quite a grindy project, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to do this and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. So, as you guys can see, we've got a nice big flat area ready for us to start doing some builds on. Now, I've been trying to figure out where we're going to put the path through. I was thinking about coming between the buildings, but it's only a 3-block gap. It's a little bit too narrow. So I had the idea that I was going to come around from the side here and probably extend this path here, because eventually that's going to go this way as well. But kind of extend the path here, come out to about there, and then we head round that way, and then we can put another couple of trees on this side, which would be quite cool. And then obviously we're going to dig all this out because we're going to put the actual path in like this. And then what I'm thinking round the back is I want to leave enough space to put some builds backed up onto these ones, because that would look kind of good. I'm starting to have a bit of vision in my head of how I want this thing to look now. So if we do that, we want a bit of a gap, maybe 3 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish blocks. So we come out to around about here, which is exactly where I stopped digging. Cool. That was perfect, wasn't it, guys? Right, so yeah, we come this way. We come approximately to the middle of our area that I want to use, because I don't want to go any further than that. I don't want to go any further than that at all. But I do want to come this way, and obviously we'll actually continue this path right down to the other end. So that path will connect in to the Colosseum build when we get that far. But then if we come back to around about, I'm going to say, this cactus around about here, and then we'll dig through a 3-wide path that goes this way, and that should be perfect for what I'm thinking. Now what I'm thinking now, I'm doing this, so I'm not really explaining what I'm doing. So we're going to have more builds here on the back side of these ones, because that would look quite good. And then we're going to have farms kind of, you know, starting over here and then leading round and coming out towards the river. The idea behind this that I've got is we can have each farm. So maybe this farm here could be our sugarcane farm. And then we can have a little stall kind of set up around here. And the little stall is going to be selling the sugarcane. So we can have our, like, a storage. We can have it set up in the form of a market stall type thing. And I think that's going to look really quite cool. And I'm going to do that for all the farms. So we're going to have every type of crop we can think of. Possibly including cactus. I haven't decided yet. I don't think cactus is going to be a thing we're going to sell. But we're going to have our beetroots. We're going to have our potatoes. We're going to have our carrots. We're going to have sugarcane. We're going to have everything. And we're going to have all of them lined up all the way along here. And we can have it so we had the path go all the way out to the river. And I'm thinking, crazy as it may sound, we could even put in a little mini dock on the river for taking crops and stuff out on the river to other areas. That could be kind of cool. So I'm going to dig this path all the way out as far as our river. And then we'll start getting plans laid out for how the farms are going to look. Because I haven't quite got a full idea in my head of how I'm going to make these look yet. So I'm going to cut away again. I am going to continue this, whatever this ends up being. Oh, if I come back across 3 more blocks, if I'd have been here instead, I could have made it come directly off of this little bit here. Alright, we're going to move the path over here. We're going to have it there instead. It's not going to quite match up that end, but that's fine. But I want it to match up here, so it's where it's going to be. So yeah, I'm going to cut away, going to do stuff, and I'll come back to you guys. Alrighty guys, as you can see, we have got our path laid up, and we've been a little bit busy on top of that. Did a bit of thinking, I did stream, and this is the outcome. We have got our first couple of farms in place. We've got our watermelons over here. This one is going to be for pumpkins. We've got carrots, we've got potatoes, and we've got our sugarcane over there as well. And as you can see, I think these things look really cool. I genuinely do think these things look rather cool. And over here, as I've got this little water pool, I had the idea that we might even put a little pond over here. I don't know. I'll think about that. We might put a little pond in there. That could be kind of cool. But yeah, I've got to get some more trees in place. I've got to get the other two farms done, because we are missing two still. We have got our wheat farm to go in, and we have got our beetroot farms to go in. And they are going to go over here. Now, in addition to the little dock area, I had the idea of having a little llama station. I thought that'd be quite a good idea as well, guys. So, I think we're going to do that too. And I guess the next thing for me to do is crack on, get these last couple of farms in place, and then we'll start working on some kind of llama area. And a little bit of a dock over here that we can do a little bit of... I don't know how we're quite going to do it. I might have to widen the river slightly here. Just draw this back a little bit. I mean, I brought the path all the way up to the edge, but I have got the ability to pull back if I need to make a bit more space. So it could happen. It could happen. And I don't actually know what's over here. I don't think I've actually been over this way yet. I don't know. This feels like I'm going back towards base. I might make this a bit. I might make something over here as well at some point. I'm getting ideas. I'll go back over here. Go over here, Teddy. Do some work. Start getting ideas above what you're doing already, because otherwise you're going to have too much going on, and you'll get confused as what's going on. Hello. You look confused as well. It's not just me then, mate. Anyway, yes. Start with things. Make farms. Be back a minute. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I put a couple of extra trees in place here and there. I've also got our other two farms in place, although I am yet to start over here because I have been busy gathering plenty more glass. And I now have yet another shulker box of glass to take over to the end project. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fly over there, and I'm going to show you the minimal amount of progress I've been doing, because the amount of AFK I've had to do at the fish farm to get the ink has been crazy. Alrighty, this is our shulker box of glass. We'll pop that up there. As you can see, that thing is full. And this is the last of our ink presently. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab our ink, and we're going to grab as much glass as we can fit in our inventory, and we're going to turn it all black. Alrighty, so with all our glass recolored, we are going to grab our shulker box, and we're going to drop down into the hole, where we can finish putting in the bottom level that we started on, and then we'll put in the next level up from that as well. And as you guys can see from up above, we've already got quite a good fog effect going on. I've already got the start of the 4th level of the concrete in place. Now, this is going to take me forever to do, guys, because the amount of glass and the amount of black dye and concrete and all that good stuff we're going to need to do this is insane. And I'm thinking that every level is taking me approximately 6 shulker boxes of glass to finish. So it's going to take me a little while to get this done. I thought to myself, oh, this project will take me a couple of weeks. You know, I thought 2 or 3 episodes worth of content and this project would be done, including building up the end island and gathering all the supplies for it. And currently I've decided to move on to other stuff and do this as a background project because it's taken me that long to do it. So it's going to have to be a background project, and it's going to take me a while to get done. It'll definitely be done by episode 30. That's one promise I will make to you right now, guys. It will be done by episode 30. So it's not going to be here forever. But it does give me 9.5 episodes to get it finished. And with that, guys, that level of glass is now finished. And we are getting closer and closer to our fog effect, which is awesome. Now, the next layer goes obviously 2 blocks up from that one. So we've got 1 air gap, and then it goes here, which is kind of convenient because we haven't actually had to put carpet on any of this yet, which is really quite nice. This next level up here, we will have to put carpet on just to cover it up while we put our glass in place and stop it from being a spawnable block, because this is Bedrock Edition. And we may find that stuff will still spawn, even if we don't want it to. So I'm going to finish putting these in. And then I'm going to get myself a load of black concrete and probably a load of cobblestone. And we'll fill the gaps in behind the black concrete as well. Just we've got a base plate to put the black concrete on. So I'm going to cut away. I'm going to carry on doing me placements. And I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, as you guys can see, progress has been made. Now, I've changed my tactics slightly with how I'm doing the circles. I actually removed all the concrete back down to the bottom, and I'm actually using a circle generator to bring it up each level, because the way I was doing it, I was getting some odd shapes occurring in the way I was doing the circles, and it wouldn't have ended up being a true circle by the time I reached the top. So I've been doing a bit of change in there. But at this point, as you guys can see, I've done a lot, but I have actually now run out of both concrete and glass because I don't have any more black ink. But from down here, it looks kind of cool. We're about nearly halfway up. We're about a third of the way up at the moment. So we are definitely getting there. But I suppose the next thing I should do, other than AFK over at the fish farm, is go back to the desert and crack on with our llama farm. Because... not llama farm, our llama storage area. We're not going to make a llama farm. We don't want a llama farm. We just need llamas and somewhere to house them. So our llama housing is the next task of the day. So I'm going to gather my gear and I'll come back to you guys in a little bit with stuff and things. Alrighty guys, I spent some time, I've got some stuff and things, and I've been doing a little bit of building. And what I've come up with is this so far. Now, the idea behind this is we've got a little entrance gate into the village, and in one side we're going to have our llamas, in the other side we're actually going to have boats, which seems like quite a weird idea, but I'm going to have a little boat station somewhere, and it's going to go onto the a little dock, and we'll have a little bridge coming up and over, I've decided, because I think that's going to be better than having the dock here. I pulled this back one block so far, but I think actually having the bridge coming across over to there is a really good shout. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have a little boating area here. Like on the ship, we have our boats stacked up. We're going to do the same over here, because I think that looks really cool. And over here, I'm literally about to dig out and throw in some grass for our llamas. So what we're going to do, we kind of want a little bit of space for them. We don't want too much, obviously. Yeah, hole. Falling down holes, mate. But yeah, we just kind of do something like that. Maybe put them back in, take that one away, and take that one away. That should be sufficient grasses for our llamas to go on. So what I'm going to do is literally just fill in that, grab my dirt and fill the other bit in so we can actually get grass. So I think it's going to look better having the llamas on grass rather than on the sand. I don't know why, it just feels to me like grass would be better. I don't need a massive patch, as you can tell. But then, what we can do is... oh, I wanted it off that pillar. Okay, that's going away. Because I want the wall. I'm actually going to use a wall, not a fence. Because it's a bit more protected. And, you know, law and all that sort of thing. So we're going to have a bit of that going on. Under like that. And then off the front of here, we'll have some fences. So we have our little fences going off of here, which llamas can't escape out the side of. I don't like that though, because they don't attach, do they? Oh, it's tricky. I'm going to get rid of the fences, so I'm going to have walls instead. And then we're going to have a gate on the wall. That's probably a better way around. So you're watching Teddy's brain tick here. Teddy's brain is most definitely on the ticking. So we do that. We can have cut the lanterns. And we get ourselves a fence gate. Don't have any birch wood on me. Fine. I'll do it in a minute. It's fine. No worries. But yeah, we can have the llamas in here. And we can put another couple of fence gates here. So we can get access from in there as well. So like the punters, they come in this side, they come and see the llamas from here, and then when they come and take the llamas out, they come to this gate and they come and get the llamas out. And what I might actually do is a mini version of one of those. overhanging the path slightly. That could be quite cool. So yeah, I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna get myself some birchwood because I don't have any birchwood on me, and I'm gonna do a bit more work over here. I've got a couple of the wandering trader llamas kind of hidden over that way, so I'll grab them and we'll get them guys put in here, and I think that would be kind of cool. I might actually get some other carpets on those guys as well. So yeah, let me get some more stuff and things done, and I'll come back to you guys. Alrighty guys, more stuff and things has been done. We've got a finished looking thing going on out here, which I really quite like. I'm not completely sold on these quite yet. Might need to do something with those. I'm not sure. I don't really want to pull it out any further because it looks about how I want it to look. So maybe we'll switch that block for something else. Maybe some cut sandstone would fit there. Let's have a look at that. Just real quick. I haven't got any cut sandstone on me, have I? That's okay. We'll just do that. And get rid of this. That's fine. And that looks better. So we'll do that. That works nice. And yeah, I'll do the rest of those in a minute. Just going to quickly throw some stuff in here we don't currently need, so I don't waste my blocks, because the smooth sandstone is a bit more expensive. But as you can see, I've got a little bit of storage going on in here. We've got some crop storage, which, you know, my junk's currently in. We've got our little boat storage thing right here as well. Our little boating dock, which I have got to hang a lantern or two off of, because we don't currently have any lights coming off of here yet. So we'll hang one there and one there, and then have the last one go there. That looks quite nice. So we got that going on. I need one more lantern over this side. Maybe we'll drop the lanterns down, actually. Hang on. I'm having thoughts about things. So this one and that one. We'll put you here. And because we've got one there already, we'll put the other one there. And yeah, that's better. Now that one we can move and put you in there. And that is our boating dock. I quite like that. It's not very big. It's not supposed to be very big, but it is functional, and that's what we're after, guys. That's what we're after. Our llamas, I have moved over. I know they do not look like wandering trader llamas anymore because I've given them a carpet each to wear. I've also given them a chest each, so when we get on and open their inventory, they've got 3 slots of storage. And this one's got a light grey carpet. Up onto this fellow here. He's got 6 storage. I'm not sure why they alternate. Some have 3, some have 6. I think they can have up to 15. I'm not quite sure why they alternate depending on the llama, but apparently they do. So yeah, but we have our llamas in place. We've got some stuff and things storage, and the next job for me to do is get this bridge done. Now, simple way for me to do this is continue this path off and probably actually replace that sand block there for another birch log, which we can strip to make it like that, and then we'll continue it out that way, and that will look pretty good. And now I'm going to put a tree here. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to put this tree in so you guys can see how I do my trees. I'm going to quickly do this one on the camera because this one does not take long to build. And go around the circle like this, and then we go out one more time. So we've got a bit of an overhang, which is absolutely fine. And then we do, not that one. Then we go back to the middle. And done. Just like that. We've got a tree in place like so. And then all we've got to do is strip these down. Beautiful. And that is another tree in, and that's another part done. So I'm going to crack on with this bridge, and I'll come back to you guys once I have a bridge in place. Alrighty guys, as you can see behind me, we have got ourselves another couple of llamas. We also have got ourselves a bridge. Now this bridge is kind of aesthetical for now. It's not really going to be anything more than that unless I decide to build something over here, but for now it's looking pretty good. And I will probably do a little bit of decorating just around the bridge area even if I don't decide to build over here, just to kind of make it fit in a little bit better than it does currently, because it doesn't really fit in right now, but it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. What else have I been doing? Not a lot, really, guys. I also got another tree in place over there because I thought that spot looked quite good for a tree. With our llamas, I was halfway through building our bridge, and another wandering trader decided to deliver me a couple of new llamas, which is kind of nice. So we now got a yellow one, who has got himself 6 storage slots, and our lime fellow has 9, which is really quite cool. And I decided that I'm actually going to have this as my little llama station. We've got a nice little caravan already. I've got myself a few carpets and leads over here. I'm going to bring some more chests and other colours of carpet over here. And we'll try and get a few more llamas as and when the wandering trader brings me some more over here. Because them ones I don't have to do anything with, other than throw a lead on them, and then they are ready to go. So that is about all I've got time for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe. I have been Teddy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.